Is Chihiro and Hayuki becoming a crazy duo? Because, bro, when they teamed up against the Mafia Sazanami clan auction members, bro, they went crazy, bro. Chapter 29 of Kagurabachi. Let's get straight into it. In the beginning of this chapter, we get to see two new Kumunabi's members that we haven't seen before, and they're at the auction. One of them is the girl who's very nervous, and the other guy who doesn't really care. It's a simple job. All they're doing is betting on the Shinichi and making sure they go home with it. They don't think they were able to get the N10, but since it's on auction now, they're basically going to like bet on it if they can. But the girl's like very nervous about it. She's like, they're also selling people. Like, can we just ignore that? And her team member like responded like, which is kind of true though. Like in this world, you can't really fix everything. We got to choose what we can protect. And also getting the Shinichi power back will literally help millions. So like, yes, it's not good now, but it's good for the like greater good. Then the scene cuts back to Chihiro and Hayuki when she just crashed the party. And then we see a flashback of Shiba asking him like, wouldn't it be easier if we just pass by security without facing them? Like, but Chihiro knows he's gonna fight them regardless, and he knows that Hayuki's gonna be there and she's the biggest problem, and he'd rather face her like head on. So this is where we see Hayuki putting in work, just blowing up these mafia members, as Chihiro's using a broken cloud gouger, going through, slicing and dicing. These panels are ridiculous, bro. And then we get them two facing each other. Oh my god, what aura! Chihiro tells her we need to talk, and she said, boy, you stole my line. I was gonna say that. Here we see Tafuki, and he's beating up another member, but Chihiro remembers his powers, how he's able to create like subspaces just like the Sazanami clan members. She tells Chihiro that she has to protect him now because now that the blade's out of his hand, they don't want to be able to like cancel the internal contract. And Chihiro knew this and knew that would be an advantage on his side to getting her to work for him and help him achieve his goal. He even told her about the storehouse, that she needs his information if she's wanting to get the Shinichi back. But she tells him that they're already going to buy the Shinichi, so they don't really need him. And then he was thinking like, oh, if she's really saying that, he's going to play it this way. And he tells her about the little boy and his sister that's got to be sold away. And he says, are you going to let this happen? Or are you just going to like let the auction go? And she says yes, like she doesn't care, very cold-heartedly. But Tafuki knew that she was playing a character there. Back in the cafe, she was not down with this plan. She was totally against it. And it took last minute for her to agree and go with the government's plan. And this is where I see Chihiro like actually trying to get emotional. Then you're gonna let a little crying kid and not give him help, basically. Even yelling at her. I've never seen him this emotional ever. She tells him it's pointless to win her over. That is nothing he could do to get the Shinichi. She thinks about even her higher up who's telling her about for the sake of the greater good. And then she just says, fuck it, and says, all right, and ends up going with Chihiro's plan. But this is when Tafuki said, if you let Hayuki kill you after the enchanted blades are back, then they won't get in trouble with the higher up, so they're going to team up until they get the enchanted blades back. And this is where we see Chihiro and Hayuki running at each other as they attack their mafia members. Just look at this, bro. This panel goes, it's so much life in this panel. Like, you could just feel the animation when it's just a steel panel. Kagurabachi is so peak. Look at them. Look at the background. I'm loving this series, bro.